Hi CK, how are you doing?
I'm doing good, thanks, Neetu. How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
Nice to connect online this way. Yeah, yeah.
Yes, it's actually very great, right? I get to talk to you and record and share our conversations with a lot of other business owners and our audience. Okay, so let's get started. With this first session, what I would like to address is the very first question that comes into a business owner's mind. That is both business coaching expensive? Is it going to cost me a lot? Is it going to be a cost for my organization? How do you address this question?
Actually, very interesting question because this is something I faced a lot more when I started my journey 10 years ago, 11 years ago as a business mentor.
Mhm.
And 2010 was a time when entrepreneurship was taking off. There were a lot of people who were not sure how to navigate the journey. They've heard that there were mentors around. There was an expectation that mentors are people who would just give their services free. So moment, there was always a perception that mentors, guys like me, would come with 20, 25, 30 years of experience, gray hair, no hair, and come from corporate or come from being entrepreneurs earlier.
Correct.
So there was always a perception that uh, hiring a mentor is going to be a very expensive, or business coach is going to be a very expensive proposition. Can I afford it? Right? Maybe it's a good thing to do, but I think it'd be too expensive, so forget it. So there was a tendency or a doubt in most people's mind that would business coaching be too expensive? The, the thought of it being an investment, I think, never even arose at that point of time. It was always seen as a cost, right?
I think there's
So
still
I
a
think
lot of that thinking right now, also in today's
no,
world.
I think it's changed. I think it's changed a lot over the years because the last 10 years, a lot of people have experienced mentoring, experienced coaching. They've seen the kind of benefits that their organization has got. At that time, it was still a sort of a new concept, and you
Mm.
know they've had past experience with maybe with consultants, but never really had a business coach coming and actually working closely with them. So I think to a large extent, I think the situation was such that people had not experienced it enough, so they were living with the perception, right? And I think that was the context which I started off my journey with also 10 years ago. And as we went along, I think there was a huge change because it is about setting the context that look, what is business coaching, right? What are you expecting? Are
Mhm.
you expecting, a business coach will come and fix all your problems in 3 months' time? And so I think a lot of my role was also in terms of educating entrepreneurs, business owners, co-founders that look, this is how it will work. This is how it has to work, right? And we have to start with an assessment of your business, where it is today, where you want it to be, what's working well, what's not working well. If required, we do a complete health scan of the business, the way you do a health scan, annual health check for yourself,
Mhm.
right? So that we get the inside out view from you as an owner, and we get the outside in view which we bring in as experts, right? We've
Correct.
all been in businesses, so we are experts in running a business in a structured way. So the way I always positioned business coaching was that, look, as an entrepreneur, you're obviously, you are here because you had that entrepreneurial instinct, you had that risk taking ability, you had that energy and enthusiasm to get into a new product line or a new service line and sort of make it a viable business, right?
Mhm.
uh, so there's a lot of strength in being an entrepreneur, right? And there was a lot of strength, guys like us who worked in large corporates in a very structured way, very uh, market driven way, very growth focused way. And I said, look, if we can make this marriage work, get the best of entrepreneurship and get the best of the corporate approaches together, right? Business coaching could actually take an entrepreneurship or enterprise from one level to a totally different level, right? And I think that is the way, I think, when business coaching started getting spoken about the kind of impact it can have.
Mm.
and the kind of benefits that organizations were already beginning to experience, right?
Correct.
I think that is when it became that much easier to talk about the fact that it's no longer a, it's not a cost. It's really an investment. It's not a short-term 3-month quick fix like I mentioned. It could be a
Mm.
1-year engagement. It could be a 2-year engagement. I've had clients now who worked with me over the last 7-8 years in different phases because the organization goes through its growth journey.
Correct.
So I think
Absolutely.
experience is more important than perception. I think so. Uh, our role was to educate entrepreneurs that business coaching works.
Mhm.
Business coaching involves a cost initially, but that cost finally translates into investment over a span of 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, 2 years. Right?
Correct.
So I think I don't know that was the kind of context I wanted to set, so that we could then speak more around that.
Sounds right. Actually, I agree with everything that you say. And one thing which resonates, and I reflect, especially in my engagements, also is the initial education that you need to give to a
Yeah,
business owner, right? To
absolutely.
ensure that he or she understands how the business coaching is going to impact their business. That is missing. So if they're able to do that, what you call a health scan, I call a profit acceleration assessment. So I do the profit acceleration assessment uh, at various depth levels and share the a kind of a report with the business owner showing that which are the areas that needs work, and if that is worked upon, what is the impact it will have on their revenues, on their profits, etc. So once they kind of see that roadmap, I use that as the educational tool so that they see that and they realize, okay, yes, this makes sense, right? It's almost like showing the value upfront before they even sign up for a
Absolutely.
contract. In fact, with my report, I actually leave it to the business owner to go ahead, take a report, and try and implement it yourself. I'm so happy they're able to do that themselves. Or if they want to engage some other coach, it's absolutely fine, right? And if they want to work with me, they have a third option as well, right? But the education part of it, where they realize that, hey, it's going to take these actions, these strategies, I need to put in these strategies to take this kind of effort. I will need to involve my team. It's not only one
Yeah,
CEO um, and the business coach partnership, but actually the entire organization that gets involved into this. And then and it's going, this is the time it's going to take. It's not going to be like you said, the 3 months or 4 months. Move or wander around and things get fall in place. It's a joint effort that happens with the business coach and the business owner and the leadership team of the organization. All of us work together to ensure that we reach those milestones that we are defining for the organization, right? So when they
absolutely,
see that, okay,
absolutely,
yes, this is
absolutely.
the amount of effort, the time, and the joint effort that's going to take. That's the education. That suddenly there's an understanding. Yes, this much of work is involved, and maybe some of those things it's possible that they can do it on their own, which is fine. So if they do it on their own, they may not need a business coach if they already have a lot of the business processes and systems in place. But certain things which they are unsure of or where they do not know what to go around doing is where they can engage with the business coach itself, right? So,
That's right. I
um,
can actually build on that, in the sense that, since, I've been a coach for the last 11 years now, the different kinds of organizations have got different kinds of requirements. Now, if you're working with somebody in the startup and early stage,
mhm,
they are not looking at problems. They're looking at opportunities. There's a huge
correct.
market opportunity, which is why they started the business in the first place, right? So it's about how can we grab those opportunities? How can we scale up faster? So I had this example of a customer who was at 5 crores and said, I want to make it 50 crores in the next 5 years. Can you help me? I said, yeah, sure, I can help you. So there he was looking at the market opportunity, quickly scale up, right? So there the business coaching approach is different, right?
Absolutely.
I've had examples of companies which have been around for 20 years. They've reached a peak. Their business is beginning to slide. And, they're actually now having a problem, right? Their business coaching is more about recovery, rebooting the whole business, reinventing the way they work so that they get back on a growth path.
Absolutely. Agree
And
with
there are organizations in between, which are maybe 3 to 5 years, which are sort of on the growth path, but not growing the way they thought they would grow. right? So at every stage, business coaching has a different role to play. The business coaches like you and me have to adapt our approach,
Yes.
involve the entire leadership team, like you mentioned, right? Look at all aspects of the business. It could be about their vision itself could be off the mark. Their business planning could be off the mark. Their sales market coverage could be off the mark. Their marketing and branding could be off the mark.
Okay.
Their HR policies, their culture, the way they treat customers. When we start getting in, we are like doctors. We are like business doctors. We can sense the pulse of, by
Correct.
asking a few questions, we know what's working, what's not working, and we can
Absolutely.
recommend a treatment, right? And that is where the experience of a doctor, somebody who comes in useful, because by they're able to quickly sense this is the kind of medication that will work for this particular patient, right?
Correct.
We are also able to sense this is the kind of approach and strategies that are customized for this particular organization, which will not work
Absolutely.
for somebody else.
Correct. Absolutely. I agree with
And I
that.
think that's a beauty. That's a beauty of it. That it becomes a partnership. The business coach is not an external person who just comes and gives some advice and goes away, right?
Correct.
Then it will not work. It will not work.
Absolutely.
The business coach becomes a partner in the whole journey.
Correct.
And I think, that's been my experience of people who have worked with us. They're more than willing to vouch for business coaching. They're more than willing to recommend business coaching to their friends and colleagues because they've experienced it.
Correct.
Today, if I ask them, did you see it as a cost or did you see it as an investment? The answer will be very clear, right? Clearly, an investment that's paid off and paid off multiple. In terms of ROI, you talk about ROI. I think it's their turnover goes up by multiple crores in a particular year, with a couple of lakhs of investment in a particular year. So it's just equivalent to maybe hiring one sales guy, a couple of sales guys for the whole year, and that's your cost. So
Correct.
I think the context is very clear. People have to experience it. People have to be open to change. And once those two fundamentals are in place, that the leader is open to change, the team is open to change, and they realize that the opportunity in the market is so big, they are missing it out because of their internal issues, not because of the market issues. Right?
Correct.
Once a mindset changes, I think nobody even talks about it as a cost anymore. That's been my experience.
I agree with that. I think what the first obstacle that we need to look into is the mindset of the business owner,
Mindset, yeah.
right? And when he or she shifts their mindset from a cost mindset to an investment mindset, we start seeing magic happening, right? They are more open to investment, and it's not just investment on the coaching fees, right? There's also investment on your business. Many such investments are actually put off because the business owner is not very sure. There are too many options available, or they're not sure which option to pick up, what to focus upon right now immediately. There is a limited resource of time and money. So what do I invest this in? Which one do I invest on fast, etc. Right? That's where a business coach actually adds additional value, where we see the whole picture around it. We see the past, the present, and the future impact, and then make that decision. So there's an investment on those things beyond the coaching fees also. So ultimately, what is great is that the business coach is, I've heard you say this before also, is like your booster vaccine, right? It kind of, they work with you, they boost up your energy, they boost up your business, they make you move forward based on the circumstances based on the symptoms that you have. There's a recommendation that they make, and then that gives them a long-term benefit, right? A continuous and sustainable benefit. It's not like one time painkiller and the pain resides right now. It's something which ensure that systems in place, processes are put into place, habits are formed, investments are made, so that on the long run it impacts the business overall, profitability for a long period of time, right?
No, just to build on that, there's a couple of my clients who've been working with me for a long time, right? And one of them always tells me that, CK, whenever we have a session, I get so much of energy, right? Being an entrepreneur is a very lonely journey.
Yeah.
very, very tough, lonely journey. And when you have a person by your side who's really there to sort of handhold you, to guide you, to steer you in the right direction, I think that's a support which cannot be quantified in terms of money.
Correct.
It becomes a relationship. It becomes a relationship that lasts for years. The engagement maybe for 1 year or 2 years, but I've had my clients, from 8 years ago, 9 years ago, still remain in touch, still update me. Once in a while, they said, "Can we restart again?" Because you become a part of their journey, and I think that
Correct.
is the biggest value of business coaching. It's not a one-off transaction. It's not a fix of a particular problem. It's about being there as a right-hand man or whatever you call it for the entrepreneur, for the founders, and see all their ups and downs, right? And guide them when they're going down. You know, be with them when they're going up. Enjoy the journey along with them. I think that's really what I would see as far as business coaching is concerned. And I think, Neetu, this is such a vast topic, right? I think today, I think we're just trying to give a little bit
Yes.
of flavor of what
Yes.
it's all about. I think there is so much to cover in business coaching, as we both know, right? And I think it'll possibly require a series of videos like this to cover different aspects. And I think I look forward to these conversations with you so that we are able to sort of really educate entrepreneurs who are still having the doubt in their mind. Should I not? Can
Yes.
I afford it? Can I not afford it? And I think with that kind of a, uh, I would call this like an education series of videos. I think hopefully a lot more entrepreneurs will actually put up their hand and say, yes, I'd love to get coached for my business, right? And I'm proud to have got coached. I think that is the kind of transition that I would like, particularly in the current context, the current uncertain environment. This is a time when people really need expert hand holding, right? Instead of trying to
Mhm.
fight their own battles alone, right? I think with that, I think we could possibly sort of close off this session, and maybe you could sort of wrap it up so that we can move on to the next one going forward. Thank you.
Sure. I think it's beyond a doubt. It's established that business coaching is more of an investment than a cost. And when I say investment, it
Absolutely.
means that everybody involved are investing their time, effort, resources into that. And it is not a quick fix, right? To see, so with that, let's close this one. And I look forward to our next chat and sharing it with our audience over here. Okay.
Wonderful. Thanks for this conversation. I think look forward to many more conversations like this. Thank
Later
you.
here.
Yeah.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.